2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for this team. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, D.A. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Green is out there with Gordon. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Trailblazers, Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. And it's Powell in at the 3. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine and eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
Now Lillard following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
For the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Barton with it. Pass to Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
McCollum outside.
Who's watching here?
Covington finds Lillard. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The Nuggets moving the ball around, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Barton, wide open, he fires, drops in the tray.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes, a sign of a skilled offensive player.
Gordon against Powell. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Morris against Lillard. Now here's Gordon. D right on him. Three-pointer. Barton. Another 3 for Denver.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Pass to Powell. Here's Covington. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You know, for a 6'9" forward, Covington really handles the ball well. You you can trust him with the rock.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Rejected by Nurkic.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Jokic. And a wide open look for McCollum, and the three ball is good.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Jokic on top. He's guarded by Nurkic. On the wing, Morris. Inside. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Lillard. And there's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of them.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The kick out to Barton. Another three for Denver.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low. And Covington with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Lillard against Jokic. Fade away. And Denver again with the bucket.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 7 points. Passes to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And stolen by Gordon. Green taking his time here. Jokic trying to free himself up. Another shot, and there's the bucket as Green finishes it off.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now Green. Morris passes to Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's 6 points for Jeff Green.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Denver leading by 11. Driving in. A shot missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Lillard outside. Good work there as it goes. He's got 9.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. Now with the talent around him, Damian Lillard able to play off the ball. He explained how they
getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually.
Well, and Damian Lillard, Greg, accustomed to making shots with the clock winding down.
They have a phrase for it. Whether the defense is locked in or not, that clock is ticking down to Dame time.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Out of the wings for him, McCollum and Powell. Cody Zeller out there with Larry Nance. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Rivers, top of the key, unloads, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
A three from McCollum, and again it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And the call will be against Anthony Simon.
Anthony Simon.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
On defense, Portland. They trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Campazzo, he's covered by Zeller. Here's Rivers. No good with the triple. And Portland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Simons the pass to Nance. Here's Simons. He's got 5. And Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Three-pointer, Simons. Portland with a new 14. McCollum against Rivers. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
Dozier passes to Bol. And he uses the glass on the layup.
The assist.
Bol's got his second basket of the game.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for McCollum. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Spartan kicks to Jokic. Bangs home the trifecta. Jokic has got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
2 minutes.
Lillard, the pass to Zeller. Puts up a three, and the Trailblazers another three.
Yeah, you know, in Cody Zeller, I think they got a guy who does all the little things like making good, smart passes and creating open shots for others.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
To the paint, and the dunk by Zeller.
You can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard, right side. And the Trailblazers, another three.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Jokic passes to Morris. That one drops for him.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Morris. Denver leading by 4. To the inside. Green kicks to Morris. On the wing, Gordon. With 1 on the clock. A big-time effort for Monte Morris, providing a lot of energy for Denver. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of every... Denver came ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. At the end of one, they were already up 9. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team.
And that's going to do it for us here.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And there's Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Green in at the power forward position. Barton in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Barton's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a bunch.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Here's Jokic. Not going to go that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
Covington is just so quick, leaving the defense well behind him, actually in the dust as he gets down the court.
Pass to Jokic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding, let him eat.
McCollum dishes to Covington. On the corner, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was a 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Green, and it's Austin Rivers in for Will Barton. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Rivers against McCollum. Nurkic with the block. And here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Nurkic trying to get open, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 13.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Pocket 6. Green finds Gordon. Back to Green. That shot off the mark. And the Trailblazers going the other way. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Passes it to McCollum. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The tray. It's not going to go for him. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Rivers against Lillard. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And part of what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Lillard comes with the double team. Shot by Gordon, wide open. They can't stop the run with that one. Trailblazers leading by 4. To the wing right side. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
Lillard comes with the double team. Morris trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Rivers.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Denver calls timeout. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forward.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Dozier can't get it to go.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
To the right side. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. The pass to Simons. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rivers kicks to Dozier. Pass to Bull. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. And for the Nuggets, Jeff Green.
Nurkic with the block. Pass to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Martin with it. They've got Norman Powell. Hands out there with Zeller. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Trailblazers, CJ.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Shot clock at 6. Dozier kicks to Barton. Here's Jokic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Campazzo from outside off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Zeller. Makes it off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Jokic. Fades away. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Back to McCollum. To the inside. Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Bang, bang play right there. And Zeller, as always, showing good agility on that move.
Denver calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Robert Covington's checked in for Nance. Gordon's checked in for Denver. Monte Morris comes in for Campazzo. Morris finds Jokic, and it goes down 2 points. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
No one covering.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Lillard against Morris. Down low. Here's Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 8 points for Robert Covington.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Lillard outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Lillard's got 28 points for the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Morris kicks to Gordon. Passes it to Barton. The shake. Shoots over Covington, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
And you can't try to rough up Barton. You can't get too physical with him. He's very good at using his body against yours to draw fouls.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. All free throws good from Barton. Here's Lillard. Outside, Covington. Fires the 3. Powell kicks to Lillard.
2 minutes in the game.
Inside, here's Nurkic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
For 3, Covington. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Gordon. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Morris against Lillard. And the pass to Covington. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. Lillard against Green. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. He gets it in there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. Really got to give it up here for Portland.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Damian Lillard.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Gordon dishes to Barton. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. 55 seconds left in the game. Morris against Lillard. Driving to the basket. And Lillard throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's Gordon missing. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Powell finds Covington. A 3 from McCollum. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Powell for three. Bucket's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg M.